The girl who found the dragon. Lena was a smart and curious girl. She lived in a small village surrounded by hills, trees, and farms. Lena was not like the other children. While they played games in the streets, Lena liked to sit quietly with her books and maps. She dreamed of big adventures. She wanted to see new places, climb tall mountains, and maybe even find magic. One day, something interesting happened in the village. An old man arrived, wearing a long coat and carrying a heavy bag. He walked with a stick and had a white beard. He stood in the village square and told stories to the children. There is a mountain far away in the north, he said. Smoke rises from the top, but it's not a volcano. Then what is it? A child asks. They say, the man said slowly, that a dragon lives inside the mountain. The children gasped. Some were scared, others were excited. Lena's eyes were wide. She stepped closer to the old man. Have you seen the dragon? She asked. No, he said. No one has. People who go to the mountain never come back. But I believe the dragon is real. That night, Lena could not sleep. She looked at her map under her blanket. She found the north side of the map. There, far past forests and rivers, she saw a tall mountain drawn in red ink. I want to find that mountain, she whispered. I want to see if the dragon is real. Preparing for the journey. The next morning, Lena got up early. The sky was still dark. She packed a small bag with bread, cheese, water, a flashlight, a rope, and her compass. She also took a notebook to write about her journey. She left a note for her parents. Don't worry. I am going on an adventure. I will be safe. Love, Lena. Then she walked out of the house and into the forest. Through the forest. The forest was big and full of tall trees. Birds sang in the morning light. Squirrels ran across the path. Lena followed her compass and map. After 2 days of walking, she came to a river. The water was fast and cold. There was no bridge. She looked around and saw some big stones in the water. She took off her shoes and stepped onto the first stone, then the next. She tried to stay calm. Halfway across, her foot slipped. She almost fell, but she grabbed a tree branch hanging nearby and pulled herself up. I can do this, she said to herself. On the other side, she saw something move. Out came a small fox. Its fur was golden and its eyes were bright. You are very brave, said the fox. Lena blinked. You can talk? She asked. Yes, said the fox. I help people who are on important journeys. I am looking for the mountain of fire, Lena said. Do you know the way? Yes, the fox said. Follow me. The long climb. Lena and the fox walked for 2 more days. They crossed hills and valleys. At night, they made small fires and watched the stars. On the third morning, Lena finally saw it. The mountain stood tall, with smoke rising from the top. It was red, black, and glowing in the sunlight. That's it, Lena said. The mountain of fire. She began to climb. The air grew hotter. The ground felt warm. Rocks were sharp. The path was steep. But Lena didn't stop. At the top, she found a large cave. The entrance was dark, but warm air came out. Lena stepped inside. The dragon. She walked deeper into the cave. Crystals sparkled on the walls. Then she heard a deep voice. Why are you here, little one? Lena turned. A huge red dragon stood before her. Its eyes were gold, and its wings touched the ceiling. I came to see if the stories were true, Lena said. I wanted to find the mountain of fire and the dragon. You are not afraid? The dragon asks. No, Lena said. I wanted to know the truth. The dragon looks at her with a kind smile. You are the first human to come without fear, it said. I don't hurt people. I protect a secret. What secret? Lena asks. This mountain is not a place of fire to destroy, the dragon said. It's a place of fire to create. Lena was confused. Create what? The dragon walked slowly and sat down. The fire in this mountain is the fire of dreams. It helps people find their true path if they are brave enough to come. Lena smiled. I want to follow big dreams, she said. I want to explore the world. The dragon nodded. You already have a brave heart. Now, take this. It gave her a small red stone. It was warm and glowing. This stone will remind you to always follow your dreams, said the dragon. A warm wind blew through the cave. Lena closed her eyes. When she opened them, the dragon was gone. She was standing at the bottom of the mountain with the stone in her hand. Home again. Lena walked back to her village. She was tired but happy. When she arrived, everyone was surprised. Where have you been? They asked. I went to the mountain of fire, she said. I found the dragon. People laughed. Dragons are not real, they said. But Lena smiled and showed them the red stone. It glowed in the sunlight. From that day on, Lena was known as the girl who found the dragon. She told her story to other children. She taught them to believe in their dreams. And Lena kept traveling. She climbed other mountains. She followed rivers and sailed seas because she knew something very special. The real magic lives inside people who are brave enough to follow their dreams.